We even give you a fun fake name like we did for Permission Presley. She says, since I've been home from college, I've been catching up with friends and family. I've also been crushing hard on my brother's best friend. I'm a type A personality, so I have no problem asking him out, but my friends all think I need my brother's permission first. I know he'd never give it to me because he's a bit sensitive. This could ruin our relationship, which spent years in disrepair. What would you do if you were me? Do I need permission from him?
I don't know that you need permission. You do need to ask it. You don't have to gain permission, I would say, but you have to at least say something to your brother. Give him a heads up. And who knows? You might be surprised. He might be real happy for his friend that his friend gets a new girl. But I think you absolutely have to say something to him like, hey, want to ask out your bestie? You cool with that? Because you don't want to ruin your relationship that is just getting back together with your brother, first of all. And also, you could potentially ruin his friendship with his best friend. Why would you do that?
Well, I don't like that. Okay, but I feel like you can't have it both ways. You can't throw it out there like, hey, would you be cool with that if you're going to do it anyways? And like, it sounds like Presley, type A, she's crushing. She's going to pursue this anyways. I feel like you ask forgiveness, not permission, just because you're going to do this anyways. And then I think it's easier for the brother to salvage his relationship with his best friend if the brother had no involvement at all in this. And you just did this. This was all crazy Presley and her shenanigans. And so I think it's easier if you just do it and like face the consequences later.
Okay, when do you ask forgiveness for this? When he finds out, or
if
do you
he gets
tell him?
mad?
But when he finds out, or do you tell him?
Okay, no. I think if the best friend agrees to date you, if you have the courage, you ask him out and he's like, yeah, that actually sounds like a great time, then you have to tell the brother. You could not keep it a secret. That's not cool.
601-995-1017. Call or text us with your opinions. Does she need to ask her brother's permission? Yes or no? Izzy and Shunda have thoughts. Doing a DM dilemma. That's the situation Presley is in. Home from college, single, ready to mingle with her brother's BFF.
Yeah.
And she wants to know, does she have to ask permission, yes or no? 601-995-1017. Turkey Hunter Brett says, y'all are giving the worst possible advice ever. Brother is going to hate her forever, whether he lets her know it now. It's one thing if the friend asks her out, but she's the brother's family. So why is it different? Would she have to ask permission before she says yes to the brother's best friend?
Yeah, and I don't like that because that feels very much like wait for the man to ask you. And I'm also team like do what feels right.
601-995-1017.
But I'm so worried I'm losing my touch when I see comments from MJ, who I usually agree with, that say things like, wait, you know your brother wouldn't approve and you recently rebuilt your relationship. It's likely fragile. Leave that boy alone. Maybe just talk to your brother. And if it doesn't go well as predicted, just be prepared to move on. It's not worth the drama.
This could be her soulmate, though. What would you do? Izzy says, just make sure if the tables were flipped, you would be chill, too. Sometimes men know their friends are, in a way, the women dating the man will never know. That's why a lot of men do not want their sister dating their friend. They know who he is, and when he feels safe to say whatever he wants.
I don't know if this is Shunda supporting me, that she should ask for forgiveness, not permission, but she just said, Adam, no, the brother is not going to be happy about this.
Well, I mean, who knows, though? Maybe, I don't know. Hey, Jesse, what's your advice?
Well, I think long term. So, I look at the big picture. She says she's home from college. You got to think about it. At this age, this could be a potential, this might be a future husband.
Could be, getting to that point in time.
Age, 20s, that's right. That's it. So she might need to have that talk with her brother, though, and say, hey, he could be your brother-in-law for life.
But I also feel like it would work out so nicely if, like, she's married to her brother's best friend. Like, you're keeping it all in the family. Yeah. It's nice.
Right. That's it.
Keeping it in the family. All right, Jesse, thanks for the call, man. Jerry's here, known for his outside-the-box advice. What you got, Jerry?
Man, I don't agree with breaking up a happy relationship.
Which relationship is going to be broken up? Hers and her brothers, or her brothers and his best friends, or both?
I think it's inappropriate to be attracted to your brother's boyfriend.
Well, no, brother's best friend, not. Obviously, that would be a problem.
It's still inappropriate to break up a happy relationship.
Well, thank you very much for that outside-the-box advice, Jerry. If you have anything else to add, 601-995-1017.
I'm going to throw out a heater. I also don't trust siblings that have complicated relationships. Like, I don't trust siblings where it's like, oh, we just repaired that. Like, what could be so dramatic in a sibling relationship that we're on again, off again as siblings?
Leanne says you already have this girl marrying the guy, and she hasn't even gone for coffee yet. Well, who knows? I just don't want to close the door on love, Leanne. That's all I'm trying to do here. I don't want to close the door on love.
Adam and Allison in the morning.